Good morning, class 8 students. Students, we are doing the geography chapter 2. As you know that we have completed the chapter 1. I hope all of you have start learning the chapter number 1. So let's start with the second chapter, and our chapter name is Land, Soil, Water, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife Resources. Students, in this chapter, these are all the natural resources, all the resources. And in this chapter, we are going to read about land, uses of land and conservation of land, uses of soil, water, natural vegetation and wildlife resources. So let's start with the topic land. Land is among the most important natural resources. Land is one of the most important natural resources. It covers only about 30% of the total area of the Earth's surface, and all parts of this small percentage are not habitable. Means that land is the most important natural resources, which, as you know, that in India, on our Earth, 30% of the total area is covered by land. The uneven distribution of population in different parts of the world is mainly due to the varied characteristics of land and climate. The rugged topography, the steep slope of the mountain, the low-lying area susceptible to water. Students, they are talking about the land, that how land is different in different parts of the earth. The land is different. There will be desert also, there will be thicky forest also, there will be logging also. As the population, in some areas there will be high density population, whereas in some areas there will be low density population. As we can see in Uttar Pradesh, the northern plains, the population is very high because the land, the fertility of soil is there. Plains and river valleys offer suitable land for agriculture. Hence, these are the densely populated area of the world, where I told you about the northern plains, the rivers, the valleys, they are best for the agriculture, and that's why it is highly densely populated. Like in northern plains, you have Punjab, Haryana and UP. Here you will see, because of the river, because of the climatic condition, because of the fertile soil, the density population is high. Whereas in the case of Rajasthan, where because of the land, then the soil is different, there is a less populated area. Population is there. Now next topic is land uses. How we can use the land. Land is used for different purposes, such as agriculture, forestry, mining, building houses, roads and setting up the industries. As you know that these are the different ways. So land can be used for agriculture also, house building also, road and industries. These is the commonly termed as land uses. They are commonly known as land uses. If the question comes, short answer question can come. What are the uses of land? As you know that land can be used for agriculture purpose, for the roads, for setting up roads, buildings, the changes can be done. Uses. Can you list out the different ways in which Amba and Peter uses their land? The use of land is determined by physical factors such as topography. These are the physical factors. Physical factors such as topography, soil, climate, minerals and availability of water. Human factors such as population and technology are also important in determinants of the land use pattern. Students, here land can be used as uses of land can be determined upon what type of soil the land is having, climate they are having, minerals, and how much the availability of water is there. If the availability of water is large, then the land can be used in many ways. If there is no, it can be used for agriculture purpose also. If there is no availability of water, the human factor, population will not be there, so there will not be agriculture. So human factors such as population, technology are also important determinants of land use pattern. How human and population and technology are also the important factor which can make the use of land in different way. Thank you, class.